Hello, this is Desiree Crockett, and I want to welcome you to Radiant Communications Information Session. This video is designed to give you information on working under Radiant Communications as a remote customer service agent. I want to say thank you for your interest and working from home. And this video, hopefully, it will give you all the information you need to make a sound decision whether this is for you. That's me. Thank you so much for watching the video. So, just a little bit about us. Let me move that off. So, a little bit about us. Our mission is to provide opportunities that promotes work-life balance. So, I myself, I've worked as I'll get to on the other slide. I've worked in corporate America for a number of years, and I decided that I want to work for myself. So, and I want to give you that opportunity as well. Radiant Communication is an independent business owner with Arise Virtual Solutions. So we are contracted with Arise to provide customer service agents for Fortune 500 companies. These companies are household names. You are very familiar with these companies. I can't disclose of them due to a non-disclosure agreement signed with Arise. But once you sign up, you will be able to see all of the clients that's available to work for. You can work for us as an independent contracted agent. The opportunity is perfect for college students, retirees, or working moms, or anyone who wants to earn money. You can work your own schedule by choosing your own hours. That's me. As I stated, I've worked over 20 years in the healthcare industry, which included managing call centers. I decided I no longer want to work for others. After retiring, I decided to start my own IBO to help others achieve their dreams of owning their own business. Yes, you will be owning your own business because you're an independent contractor and working for themselves. So we are contracted, as I stated, with Fortune 500 companies. These are cruise lines, internet cable providers, tax software providers, booking software providers, roadside assistants, security providers, home repair services, and much, much more. These are clients that are looking for agents. Some they are not all looking at the same time. It's whenever they are in need of additional agents. We provide that opportunity to our customer service professionals to choose which provider they want to work for. So, what are the duties and responsibilities as a remote agent, as a customer service professional? You will be answering calls. You will handle customer inquiries, research required information using available resources, manage and resolve customer complaints, provide customer with product and service information, enter new customer information into the system and update existing customer information, process orders, forms, and applications, identify and escalate priority issues. You're going to route calls to the appropriate resource, follow up on customer calls, and document all call information according to standard operating procedures when necessary. And you will learn all of this in certification training. So we hire independent contractors. You are not an employee or will not be an employee. Independent contractors who receive 1099s. And I put the definition of independent contractor, and that basically means that we do not take out any taxes. You're responsible for your own taxes. There's no providing health insurance. However, Arise does make available for you as an independent contractor to enroll in insurance and pay for it yourself. But as an independent contractor, you are a self-employed person. This is your business. Radiant Communication is providing the opportunity for you. You're self-employed person or entity contracted to perform work for or provide services to another entity as a non-employee. As a result, independent contractors must pay their own Social Security and Medicare taxes. Now, of course, at the beginning of the year when you file your taxes, that's when you would, pay your taxes. But as a business owner, you can write off any and all expenses related to this business. Who can work from home? Students. This is ideal for students, military, retirees, or anyone looking to earn extra income. So basically anyone. It's ideal for students because you can pick your own hours. Students, military, retirees, you can pick your own hours, pick your own schedule. You can work when you want to work. You can take your lunch when you want to take your lunch. If you decide you want to be off a certain day, you don't have to work on that day. Qualifications: must be able to pass a background check. Yes, they do a background check. Must be 18 years or older. Call center experience is helpful, but not required. It's helpful in the sense of you will be on the phones, you will take back-to-back calls. So if you understand that environment, then that would definitely be helpful. But if you don't have that experience, you have Radiant Communications, who are here to help you to understand metrics, to be a support to you. You must have a quiet work environment when servicing. Servicing is when you are taking calls. You can't have the dog barking. You can't have the baby crying. You can't have the husband talking in the background or the wife talking in the background. It must be quiet. Our clients do quality audits, so they listen to the calls. And so that is definitely a no-no. You must be able to service a minimum of 15 hours per week. You must have basic computer skills and must be reliable, goal-driven, determined, and dependable. So what are some of the perks? The perks are, I said it before, you can choose your own hours. Yes, you can decide if you want to work. And I service myself. If I want to work 3 hours in the morning and I want to work 4 hours in the evening or in the afternoon, I do so. Sometimes I take 2-hour lunch. Sometimes I take an hour and a half lunch. It's whatever you decide. You have the freedom and the flexibility to work when you want to work. Perks, as I mentioned, work for a Fortune 500 company, work for major companies. These are not little mom and pop shops and businesses. These are major companies that you are working in, that you are representing. Competitive pay. We'll talk about that in the next slide, and next couple of slides. And then you get direct deposit. You get paid on the 1st and the 15th. The 1st and the 15th. So earning revenue, our CSPs, that's customer service professionals, are earning $300 to $1,200 bi-weekly. It depends on how many hours you work. You determine how much you want to pay by the number of hours that you schedule. Most are part-time. Remember, you choose your own hours. Sometimes I work part-time. Sometimes I work full-time hours, but I get paid accordingly. CSP chooses which client they want to work for. Each client's pay rate is different. The pay rate is typically up to $15 per hour plus incentives. On an average, most clients, I would say, pay between $10 and $12 an hour. But you can work, there are some clients that pay up to $15 per hour is at the top of the pay range. So based on the client that you choose, it will determine your pay rate. And that will be something that I will provide for you. I will let you know how much that client pays if you choose that particular client. The minimum requirement is 15 hours. Pay is direct deposit on the 1st and the 15th, as mentioned before, and fees are deducted from your paycheck. So we do not take out any taxes. The only thing that comes out of your paycheck or your fees for a RISE platform, that's $19.75. So we have to pay a RISE to use their platform. And then Radiant Communications administrative fee is $25. And that's for support, that's for processing payroll and assisting with researching any issues that may come up, sending reports on your metrics, and so on. So that's the only fees that come out of your pay. And that's per paycheck. Equipment needed. So as I stated, you are an independent contractor and you are required to have all of the equipment, tools, supplies that you need. Once again, this can all be deducted and can be a tax write-off for you at the beginning of the year. But the equipment needed is a compatible computer, desktop, or laptop. Most clients require a dual monitor, internet modem. You can't work over Wi-Fi. It has to be plugged into a modem. Landline phones for some clients. So I work for a cruise line. I have a landline, but it's not needed because it is a USB. It's a USB server. So their phone is on their server. So I don't need a landline phone, but some clients does. And a USB headset. I purchased all of these equipment on Amazon. The USB headset was maybe like $19.99. The computer, I have dual monitors. I bought refurbished. So it's a minimum investment for a long-term assignment. So certification training. So certification training is it's held in a virtual classroom with a live instructor with other students that have signed up for the classes. You will have access to the client's real system on your computer because once you have finished the certification, you're going to go directly to earning money. Proper training and tools needed to service the client's customer, call routing systems to have the ability to work from home. And once certified, immediately you will start earning money. Now, during certification training, the first couple of weeks, you are not paid the first couple of weeks. But once you start, part of your training will be getting on the phones. And you will actually start earning money as soon as you log into those calls and start taking calls. Our Fortune 500 clients charge a low certification cost for training. The range is typically $9.99 to $49.99. They all it ranges based on the client. So my particular class that I took, my certification class, it was actually zeroed at the time that I chose the certification, and that's because it was getting close to the deadline, and it still needed more people to sign up, and so they dropped the cost, and I ended up getting in there for free. So once again, this is your business that you are investing in. These are all, you're able to write them off at the beginning of the year. Now get this though. Get this. Let me put my picture back on there. We offer radiant communication. We offer certification reimbursement. We will reimburse you for your certification cost upon the completion of training and 120 hours of servicing. So once you have completed training and passed and serviced 120 hours, we will reimburse you for your certification training. Most certification clients or certification are 4 weeks. The first couple of weeks, as I stated, of certification are unpaid. You start earning in certification once you start taking calls. So part of your certification training will be taking calls. You will start earning money. Class is 4 hours, and you choose your class time. So there are usually different class times that you can choose from. You can do 8 to 12 in the morning, or you can do 6 to 10 in the afternoon. So if you have something going on in the morning, maybe you work another job, or you have class, you can take it in the afternoon. If you choose to take it in the morning, you can do so as well. So there's usually more than one class time, and 100% attendance is required. So the benefits of working from home, of the benefits of working under Radiant Communication, the benefits are freedom and flexibility. As I stated, you can choose your own schedule. There are some clients that are open 24 hours. So you can even work overnight if you choose to. Spend more time with your family. Be in total control over your paycheck. You determine what you want to make, and then you schedule your hours accordingly. Save money and time on your daily commute. I don't have to get up in the morning and jump in a car and rush through that traffic to try to get to a job. I get up and I go into the next room and I start working. Save money on childcare expenses for those with small kids. And look, you see the young lady on the picture? Baby, you can work in your PJs. And I do that almost every morning. So that is definitely something you would enjoy. So this is just a sneak peek of the dashboard. Usually there's like maybe 10 clients that are looking for agents at one time. Once they select those agents or the deadline has expired, there's, they may not be on for a while, but then some are consistently on. But as I said, due to the non-disclosure agreement, I don't have the names on here, but you can see the type of aid work and the type of and the title and just some other information on the dashboard. So the first one says sales by phone. The second one says customer service by phone. The third one says customer service by phone. And then under it, I know this is kind of small, but it says view details. You would click on there and it will give you all the information regarding that client, what they're looking for, the certification days, the scheduled time of certification that you would have to choose, what's required, the duties, what to expect. All of that information is provided. It gives you a deadline of this posting. So they need to have all of the agents that's applying by the deadline. And the last row shows start earning. So this looks like starts earning June 22nd or something like that. And then this right here said, look, only 2 days left. The second row gives you the cost of the training, and I will provide you with the pay, how much that client pays. All right, so what's the next steps? The next step. So I will email you an application, and if you're interested, you can submit that application by email back to me, and I will respond within 48 hours if I think this is right for you. The next step after your application is approved, you're going to go and register on the platform, and then you're going to select a client opportunity. Part of the steps will include, once you are enrolled or registered on the platform, they're going to do a computer check just to make sure that you are compliant and that your computer is up to date and able to service. You're going to fill out information to do a background check. And then let's see, so you're going to enroll, and then you're going to pick your client you want to service, and then you're going to complete your 4-week on average certification program. Some clients service less than 4 weeks, but on an average, most are 4 weeks. And that's it. Let's get started. That's my the website, radiantcommunication.org, and the email, radiantcommunication2021@gmail.com. So if you feel this is something that you want to do, that you can do, that you're interested in doing, I encourage you to complete that application. And I thank you so much for watching this video and just getting information. And the next step is up to you. So you have a great day. I just want to thank you again. And let's get started.